Alrighty. Howdy neighbors, and welcome back to How Stories Die. We're continuing with the terrible game show. Weird pain in exchange for a small advantage. Sounds like a reasonable trade. And besides, I've gone through a year of Haruka's torture. Compared to that, it doesn't look so bad. Alright, I'm doing it. Yeah, I apologize up front for kicking your ass, GamesRHard. Don't hold back. Never. Did you two finish? This optimistic and hope conversation is making me feel sick. Yeah. Go on and do it. Alright. Ajamahi la tarahi. Yabba-dabba-doo-bop. I don't feel any major change. At least not something I can notice at first glance. Though if I had to point out a change, then I would have to say my heart feels a little bit lighter. It felt similar to relief, but much more dragged out and slow. It must be my soul adopting the removal of all the poisons, the weaknesses I once held in my heart. Maybe without my weaknesses, I might be able to survive long enough until the miracle arrives. Luckily I didn't lose any coins while foolishly siding with you, Horace. Let's continue playing. Before we continue, I have a question. Now that you no longer desire to save your children, what's your motive? Why do you continue playing? Must be some flame burning in your heart, right? Dots. Let's play. You're hiding something. I know it. Alright, moving on to our next topic. Wait, I have to go to the bathroom first. Alright, I'll create a toilet for you in the bed. No. There is no I can do my stuff with the crazy serial killer nearby. Can I do something else? Can you do something else? Fine. There you go. Where's the toilet here? It's a weird white machine. Does it really matter to you? You don't need to go to the bathroom. No, you don't really need to go to the bathroom, do you? Well, I will use it quite a lot as I intend to spend a long time here. Pull out my dagger. Well, here comes the ouchie. Unknown amount of time later. Had fun there? No. Really not. Okay, Horace, back to the game. You need to develop your strategy. I think it would be best if I just wait it out now and see how it goes. I need to see what is the balance of power and then decide my strategy according to that. Next topic is red stuff. Start now. Begin to write. Strange, I feel like I come up with words more easily. Perhaps some negative characteristics hold me back. Whatever, I'm not complaining. After 30 seconds, my attention slowly drifts to my opponents. GamesRHard was completely focused on her own paper. She didn't notice I observed her. Haruka just looked me in the eyes, but although I was her main focus, her hand didn't stop writing. That's some insane multitasking. She then averted her eyes from me and looked at GamesRHard. What in the world is she planning? Ding dong, time's over. Wait, but this time around. I better not make a move until I must, so I won't affect the power dynamic and thus get a less accurate result. But my physical skills as an assassin. That's 1,000. Oh, that's 12,000 coins? Holy shit. I bet my physical skills as assassin too. That's 8,700 coins. What? But we both bet the same thing. Haruka's skills are more impactful on her identity than your skills. I fold. So I need 4,300 more coins? Fine, I bet my political and economical opinions. Nice, that will be 12,900 in total. Anyone else want to bet? Nope. Well, let's get to the second round. Next topic is royal houses. Crap, and I'm an expert on that topic. Start now. With the following minute watching GamesRHard and Haruka. They both behaved the same as the last round, GamesRHard writing a lot, and Haruka observing her and writing at the same time. Time out. So, what you want to bet? I bet my diligence. That's 4,600 coins. Haruka, do you call? No, I fold. You fold? You just gave up a 12,000 in fruit coins without any fight? Oh, that's obvious. She traced by train. In the first round, she was winning, and after the second round, I was winning. Was I that obvious? I should be wary of your mind reading. Yes, there was no reason to lose 4,600 coins, but I didn't need to. So she looked at GamesRHard. She was, in fact, tracking her. But this form of tracking is weaker than the one she used on earlier rounds. Otherwise, she would have used this form of tracking earlier. Its weakness is related either to the amount of focus it requires or its accuracy, or both. It has to require both brain power, as Haruka has a regular memory now, and thus needs to make all of her calculations at runtime. But its accuracy is still unknown. I only know it's enough accurate to determine GamesRHard's train was longer than her own train. And how did GamesRHard suddenly be able to beat Haruka, even surpassing her lead from the previous round? Is it just because she excels at the topic of royal horses? You need a larger sample size. You need to form a strategy after the next game. Because I already have 1 rabbit point. I don't want to get to the point where I have 2 rabbit points so early in the game. You already do. Unlike normal poker, where you can play at your own pace, here your opponents have a chance to finish you off in 1 strike once you've got 2 rabbit points. I'll have to bet the next round, and since it will be a round for gathering information, I'll try to keep the bet as low as possible. The best way to go about it is being the first to bet and then betting a small amount. The golden fruit took Haruka's points, and we moved on to the next round. The next topic is fruits. Fruit leg. Please stop with that. Even I get annoyed. Fruits? Good. It's a pretty limited category. So I have a better chance than usual. In the end, I accumulated 14 words. Pretty good considering I am alone, and fruits are a pretty hard category. It's betting time. I have to bet something small. I bet my exceptional ability in boogie woogie dancing. That's the 900 coins. Anyone else willing to bet? Can I use the coins I took from Haruka? Of course. You didn't mention it in the rules. Oh really? What a terrible host I am. I'll switch up with my cousin. You have a cousin? Hello, I am the golden fruit's cousin, Nico. The golden fruit made a crappy Atelitenasian accent. I think you mixed Intelitizian with Mexico Patsacan. Also, aren't those public dominion assets from... So what are you doing? So what we were doing? Eating pasta? Losing wars? Please go back to the first one. And my Haruka. What do you bet? I fold. Did you check with me and GamesRHard? If so, then who is the winner? Anyone else want to bet? Please don't, please don't. Anyone? Alrighty then, moving on to the next topic. Transportation methods. Talk about a limited category, nice. I might actually win this round. I began writing. Sometimes I took my head out of the page and looked at GamesRHard. She looks a bit more troubled than usual. She spends more time thinking and less time writing. And time out. Oh, you bet this time around. Even it seems like GamesRHard had more trouble in the second round. I'm not going to bet anything. It's still too risky to bet while I can't estimate the chances of victory. Come on, please bet something. Fine. So a showdown? First showdown in 4 rounds. That's impressive in its own way. The results of the first round. I GamesRHard 30, Horus 14. 30? I completely obliterated. Is there even possible for me to win against her? Second round, I GamesRHard 7, Horus 13. 30 to 7? That's pretty crazy. Why is GamesRHard so good with fruits, but not in transportation methods? I know she was a fruit expert. That means that GamesRHard won. Now I'll treat it as a random variable. GamesRHard can be either super good or below average. It's really, really good for me. Because if Haruka realizes that, and obviously if she did, she will have no choice but to use her tracking to determine GamesRHard's score. Of course, there might be times where Haruka won't be using her tracking and focus her brain power to find words. I expect her to drop her tracking in her 2 rabbit rounds. I need to make sure none of my 2 rabbit rounds overlap with Haruka's 2 rabbit rounds. Essentially, what I need to do is make both of them fight each other while simultaneously dancing around Haruka's 2nd rabbit rounds. I need GamesRHard to beat Haruka, since if me and Haruka remain solo, she can just steamroll me with her full brain power. GamesRHard's unpredictable power spikes can be dealt with somehow. GamesRHard wins. Now it's punishment time for the losers. Yabba-dabba-doo-bop. Goodbye, Boogie Woogie. We had some great memories together. So, moving on. Yes, everyone get your feathers ready because the next topic is famous scientists. Oh, crap. This is a really bad one. Well, now I realize that my plan didn't take account for the most important variable of all topics. Well, maybe it was a good idea folding here. There's no way Haruka will fold since it's her home field. So, folding here means we won't have synchronized 2 rabbit points rounds. And go. A minute passes by. I tried to come up with some famous scientists, but in the end I got nothing. I fold. I fold too. Disappointing. Makes sense. She won't have a chance against Haruka this round. It's also really good for me, since GamesRHard has 1 rabbit point. She probably won't fold next round, so Haruka will be forced to use her tracking. Next game. It's time. We're in for some action. So I just have to write as many words as I can. There is no strategy. That's the essence of the 2 rabbit points round. The topic is basic elements. I have to apologize to Goodall for calling him calling his chemistry classes useless. Dots. And stop. Okay, 20 words, not too shabby. Any bets? I bet... You bet something, and I will bet the same amount since you have 2 rabbit points. Oh, bring it on. Haruka is willing to take the pressure in order to force me out of the game. She knows that once I'm out of the equation, she can take GamesRHard quickly. She knows that the only chance for me to win is to take her down. She bets that GamesRHard doesn't realize that I'm on her side. Even if we are not together, we can still team up to beat Haruka. GamesRHard, your only chance to win is by working together with me to beat Haruka. She's using a classic divide and conquer strategy. You have to protect me. Really? I suppose. Well, Haruka, if you bet something more than 4,000 points here, then I will all-in you once you have 2 rabbit points. And then I bet my knife skills. That's 2,300 coins. So Haruka actually succumbed to GamesRHard? That's surprising. Since she said she won't believe any of GamesRHard's bluffs anymore, I didn't think it would work. But it seems like the power spike she showed earlier changed the situation. But it gives me some valuable information. Haruka doesn't show her true potential yet. Why? Because if she really is weaker than GamesRHard, we can see now. She wouldn't focus on taking me down since teaming up with me would be the only way she could win. There are 2 ways to end this game. either by slowly taking the other's coins or by finishing them off, or kill him in one big all-in match. But Haruka's strategy now is to fish out Aijirate's true potential and see if she's strong enough to finish her in one all-in round. Well then, if I have to bet on something, it would be my childhood dream of being a princess. Oh, really? Unfortunately, it's true. It's worth 500 points. So take my love of manga too. 2,500 in total. That's a pass. Put my handwriting and my love for riddles. Why'd she bet on her characteristics? She already won a nice amount of coins from her previous winnings. And why her love for riddles? That might be useful later on in the game. 3,500 coins. Let's go! Any more bets? Next round, insects. Start now. I'm sure that there are a lot of demonic insects I haven't heard of. Let's hope that insects are too insignificant for Aijirate and Haruka to possess any knowledge of. Time bout. Time bout? It's a combination of time out and time bet. Dots. Are you silent because you don't want to bet or because my wordplay sucked? Just move on to the results. Oh no! Okay. Horace has 20 plus 22, which equals 42. Haruka has 49 plus 19, which equals 48. Aijirate has 2 plus 45, which equals 47. Haruka wins. Holy crap! Aijirate loves insects. Aijirate got 47 in the insects category? That's insane. That means she wrote a new word every 1.2 seconds. And how did Haruka only get 29 in the basic elements category? I thought she was a doctor. My theory that she was concealing her weakness is an obvious way that Aijirate will fear to all in her 2 rapid rounds. Perhaps she is overestimating Aijirate's intelligence. Alright, time to take the losses. Yabba dabba doo bop. I can get around without manga. Hey horse, still dreaming about being a princess? And I can definitely get around without that. Alright, next round. Is everybody ready? Hold on. So what I want to do now is to help Aijirate beat Haruka, right? But so we do this to make Haruka reveal her true potential. I need to pressure her even if it means losing some coins. She already has 1 rapid point. I just need to push her once. Next topic is holidays. Start. Holidays? That's a very limited category. Nice. Dots. Alright, time's up. Does everybody want to bet something? In order to pressure someone, I need to make the first bet. It's a psychological effect, but people that initiate a bet usually are more invested in the bet than the other people. My goal is to push Haruka out and find her fold. It's time to push Haruka out. I bet my courage and my love for gladiators. That's 9,000 coins! Alright, that might be enough to scare her. So Haruka, what do? I fold. Great. Just as expected. Now Aijirate will surely drop too. Nope, she will not. She understands what I'm trying to do here, and that's why she won't try to fight me. I call. What? Are you stupid? Damn it. If I call her for stupidity in front of Haruka, she will know exactly what my plan is. She probably already knows though. I have to fight her. Moving on to the next topic. The 1 round. The second topic is pretty limited as well. Maybe there's a chance to win this one? Does everyone bet? No? Well, the results are Horace 6 plus 8 equals 14. Aijirate 1 plus 1 equals 2. Horace wins. Huh? Both are 1. I knew they were quite limited, but that's pretty absurd. I could have won this easily. Mr. Horace, how are you feeling about the win? Don't play interviewer fruit. Also, me winning a game isn't some special story you need to cover. It's just the beginning. Although Aijirate's results are definitely fishy. There must be some layer in the game I didn't notice. It took away her love, like her wanting to save the world. But it didn't take away the fact that Aijirate loves Horace. So she wants him to stay alive. I mean, she called even though she only accumulated 1 word. It's weirder than that. How come that Haruka didn't catch her with her tracking. It's strange. Next round then. What comes in different sizes, can produce milk, and mostly loved by humans. Mammals. Start writing now. I see Haruka's feather absorbing the paper from all over. She's writing like crazy. I don't think I can bet much this round, or at all. I've already done a good enough job by supposedly pushing Haruka to use her full potential. I will leave the rest to you as you rate. I don't plan to write anything this round. I might as well look at the strange incident of last round. It's possible that GamesRHard wrote so many words, and yet only had one word in the end. I stretched my neck and looked at the paper GamesRHard used last round. She's hidden it, beneath the pile of papers. So if I stood where Haruka sits, I wouldn't have any chance to read it. That makes me think she hid it purposely so that Haruka couldn't read it. What's written in it? But why? Why did she write these? And then it hit me. I know what she's trying to do, and if I know, Haruka surely knows, and must have already taken some kind of countermeasure. Now there are two ways to counter this. Destroy what the others have, or make your own. Since I know she can't destroy GamesRHard's. We shall see. If she really is making her own, then she is supposed to have a pretty crappy results in this game. Let's see if my theory is correct in the end of the game. Time's up. What does everyone bet? Silence. Okay. We'll have a second chance very soon. Next topic is fit. What does it look like GamesRHard's making? She looks really scared. Just go to the next topic. Something that starts with fist. Oh, now I get it. It has to be with her. Fissionable stuff. Begin now. Fissionable stuff? What does fissionable even mean? I've never heard of this word before. GamesRHard looks relieved. And she has a better idea than me on what the heck the topic is, given that she is writing stuff. GamesRHard writes at a pretty scary rate, though. Put down our feathers. Time's up. Haru says GamesRHard. Any bets? Come on! Is no one going to bet? Then why do we do this whole thing, goddammit? Wait, golden fruit. Can you tell us the results of this game? Why do you care, Master? No bets were placed. I still want to know. Fine, you get a big nice 0. GamesRHard got 2 and Haruka got 21. Happy? Yeah, that's fine. So Haruka got 21. Not small, but given how fast she was writing. Although there's a chance that she's doing the same as GamesRHard. She is just able to do it much more subtly since she is stronger than GamesRHard. Should investigate. Are they ripping the paper when they write so it doesn't count? New game, I guess. Haruka, make sure to shake up this boring ass game. Dots. Oh no, I guess something bad is gonna happen. Usually does. How about we make the game more interesting, Golden Fruit? Definitely something bad is going to happen. Oh, I'm with you. What do you have in mind? Let's choose the topics of this game. Each person will decide the topic for one round. Since there are 2 rounds, only me and the drama queen will choose. Hey, I think I forgot someone. Oh, sure. Let's make it so you automatically call, but you won't lose anything. Like a 2 rabbit point round without the downside. It sounds really good, but it's Haruka we're talking about. There's no way she doesn't have something planned. But it really isn't my decision to make. But you won't just pick a topic you're really good at. That sounds pretty straightforward. Oh, I don't know about the drama queen, but I'm definitely not going for something I'm good at. You piqued my curiosity. You go first. I don't know what you're planning, but I will definitely stop you. I always hated that phrase. How in the heavens are you going to stop me if you don't know what I'm doing? Oh dear. Let's go. The topic I choose is feelings. Huh? Feelings? Is Haruka okay in the head? That's the worst topic she could have chose. I don't know. I don't see any reason she would do that. But such a reason has to exist, right? She bet it away! She bet her lack of understanding emotions. Ready? Go. Start writing, but I have no idea what to expect. Isn't this GamesRHard's strongest topic? Maybe she's going to test GamesRHard. Drop your feathers, time's up! Anyway, I have to investigate the papers Haruka used in the last round. The only thing I can determine is that she did the same thing as GamesRHard. So then what to distract her? Obviously, anything that involves emotions is off the table. Wait, off the table? It's a pretty good idea. Actually, it can serve as more than just a distraction. It become a win condition. No, I can't go relying on that. I need to make it so I look like I'm trying to cheat to win. Golden Fruit did say the first time was just a warning. Before I can do that, I need to make some preparations. So any bets? Not going to bed, Drama Queen. Isn't this your strongest topic? I bet. What do you want? Just stay in the corner and I will give up my right. Oh, I want to give up my right and behave as a normal player in the game. Pfft. Are you that desperate to pressure me? Maybe. Who knows? The point is that I bet the 18,000 coins I won from the previous game. Why are you burning your coins away like that? Fine is no concern for me. I call with the coins I have right now, and my knowledge of the fields of evocation graphs, complexity, theurgy, and chaos magic. Alright, 19,700 coins? That's enough. Well, Drama Queen, aren't you going to join in? You get to pick the next topic. No way. But as a way to thank Horus, I will let him take my right for picking the next topic. Thanks, that's exactly what I'm picking. Oh, thanks, I know exactly what I'm picking. We'll see who's burning his coins very soon. So, Haruka, do you know what manga is? Manga? Yes, I may not love it anymore due to the horrible game, but I still know a lot of names. Alright, start. This is my best topic. I don't intend to... Oh, but I don't intend to use this opportunity. Instead, I will create my win condition. Okay, time's up. I need to push Haruka off a little bit and make her fold. It might be a bluff, but since the game went so bad for Haruka topic-wise, I don't expect her to resist. I bet I fold. You can have this one. However, I have one request. Golden Fruit, please say the results. Again. I'll never get you guys. Basically, Horus, 18 plus 25 equals 43. Haruka, 9 plus 0 equals 9. GamesRHard, 19. GamesRHard only got 19 and... Nah, I win. My thought train is completely cut off by Haruka's manic laughter. Next time there's a chance time, you're finished, fucking loser. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Haruka is laughing out loud. Then the situation's really bad. The worst part is I don't even know why. Alright, chance time round. I completely forgot about those. So, what do you say about doing one right now? I don't think that's a good idea. Let's do it. Alright, chance time. It's getting worse as time goes on. I need a chance to time to push my plan forward as well. I just hope I can put in the action before Haruka obliterates us. Haruka loses her handwriting and her quick reading abilities. Horus loses his knowledge about magic. Why does she want me to lose knowledge about magic? Is something important I know about magic? Well, at last, it's what we've been waiting for. Prepare, pesky drama queen, this is your end. Hold my breath for the moment that will completely change the game. Drama Queen loses her ability to fine-tune her emotions. What? How did you know? Demonstrate my superiority over the fact that I am trigger-happy. Over you peasants, allow me to explain. It is well known that your main strength is emotions, and I am sure that you know about the tight connection between memories and emotions. I will explain for the dumb people in the room whom don't have the slightest idea about the structure of the memory. Marga looked at me. Even though Bert smiled. Basically, it's easier to remember memories with emotional connection. But it's easier for you to remember them when you're experiencing the same emotion. The more precise the emotion, the easier. This is the only way she can enhance her memory using emotions. It had to be this. She controlled her feelings to feel precise emotions that will trigger the emotional connection to her brain. And to confirm my theory, I chose the topic feelings, since it's the only topic without any emotional connection. Lo and behold, she found 19 words, the only normal result she ever had from the start of the game. Now that I know your true power, without any emotion fine-tuning, I will crush you without holding back. Hereby, I will bet all in until you have to call. What? Then, finally, it's my win. The win I sought out so desperately is now within my grasp. The ultimate revenge for all you've done to me. The whole world will be destroyed. And, oh, are you that crazy to throw the lives of everyone just so you can have your petty revenge? It's not even you killing them. It's this shitty fruit doing all the work for you. Is that your true pride, Haruka? Is that how you want to destroy the world? With his way? You dumb fuck. What other option do I have? You? Do me a fucking favor. The chance you will save the world is a big zero. You hear me? Z-E-R-O. You are just a weakling. Can't you see that you are completely powerless in this game? Can't you see that you're just a normal human being fighting God? No, that's not. If it was me, then maybe. If it was Drama Queen, maybe. But you? All your achievements are the work of others. Killing Malik? That was a trap set up by the Demon Queen. Defeating the leader of Mammon? I did all the dirty work. Figuring out who the traitor is? Queen of shit told you the answers in your sleep. The only thing you've got with you is your luck. You always get saved by it when you rely on your dumb plans. If you were actually smart or powerful, you wouldn't need any of that. Luck is actually very powerful. I, for one, have terrible luck with everything. If you ask me, luck is the most worthless thing ever. It's a probability, an extreme case. So you ask me to trust you in saving the world? Ha! Sorry, I don't mention your amazing comedic abilities. I've got to give you that. Dots. So, got any witty retort, a funny joke, any hopeful sentiment? You're correct in everything you just said. You should give yourself more credit, as GamesRHard is not the only one here who is good at understanding people. And even though you just exposed me, I only have one thing to tell you. I'm going to mope on the floor with you. Oh, I'm going to mope the floor with you. You're going to wish you surrendered because I'm going to make you go down in a very embarrassing way. You're all bark but no bite. Your whole career is made out of bluffs and lies. Bring it on. I'm glad you got all that sorted out. Can I continue? Great. Here goes. Yabba-dabba-doo-bop. Luckily, I lost a very minor characteristic. I wonder why she chose exactly that. Good, now that everyone's ready. We can start the next round. Topic is the mythical creatures. Go. Haruka started writing at an insane speed using both of her hands. I never saw anything like that in my whole life. I couldn't even follow her hands with my eyes. She finally revealed her true power. It was time to put my plan in motion. Like Haruka said, my plans always rely on stupid luck. And this one is no different. But you know what? That's how I roll. And I'm not going to change that. Bet the fate of the entire world on my dumb plan? Yes, please. This time, the stupid plan isn't meant for escape, it's meant to win. And I pride myself on those crazy and terrible plans. Because only someone crazy enough to bet it all on the smallest probability can be gone. Alright, time to put the plan in motion. Put my hands under the table. Ready, set, and... I flipped the table, setting the pages flying! As soon as Haruka's paper hit the ground, I looked at it and read it. Just a single word was enough. Yeah, she's doing exactly what GamesRHard is doing. And if everything works like I planned, I can turn her total victory into a devastating loss. Amidst the chaos, I subtly threw a paper I wrote in the second round of the previous game into both GamesRHard and Haruka's pile of pages. Ah, don't collect your papers. In the meantime, I win. Horse, what are you doing on my pages? I don't understand why GamesRHard would be angry at that. Now Haruka can see what her plan is. But she shouldn't really worry about that. Haruka has her own problems. Damn. I keep writing to make my act believable while they're busy gathering their pages. I never had any intention to win this round. Master, I did expect some cheatings here and there, but I didn't expect something would be done so blatantly. You should know that next time I catch you cheating, there will be a severe punishment. Okay, you can continue the game. Recognize GamesRHard, put the table back and arrange their papers the way that they were. Huh? You're just gonna let him go scot-free? He was cheating in broad daylight. Well, I did say the first act of cheating will result in warning, and I'm afraid of my word. You've gone back on your word so many times, it's almost funny. But this time his hypocrisy works in my favor, so who cares? If you want, I can restart the game. No need. It will fold soon. Alright, time's up. Does anyone want? All in. She wasn't bluffing about that. Well, what can I do? I can't beat her crazy writing pace. I fold. I fold as well. Nah, can't run forever, because in 2 more games, Haruka made a cutthroat gesture at us. She was right. The next game went exactly like the previous one. We all folded and went on to the next game. The difference now was, both you and the Queen of Garbage have 2 rabbit points. The game ends here. Going to bed all in. This supposed the last game. Here we go. Here the next topic is names of famous historic figures. Once again, Haruka starts writing in a terrifying rate. I did my best to keep up, but I'm not a supernatural creature like Haruka. If it doesn't work, if the golden fruit won't pick the exact topic next, then we are totally done for. I felt the nervousness accumulating in my stomach, threatening to fill it up and break out. The pressure is unbearable. I did my best not to throw up. Now, if there was another con my plans have aside from being unreliable and stupid, is that they always cause me to get nervous. Everything depends on the next topic, please. All in. You made a mistake, Haruka. You should have bet after the second topic is known. Or perhaps you want it to be chosen. Here it comes. This is the last round. Please, golden fruit. I know the chance is near 0, but I believe in you. If you really want to make the game interesting, then you'll pick that topic. Last topic is, come on, fish! Nah, start. Yes! I have a feeling you would know. And if everything works out according to plan, Haruka wrote in his supernatural speed as usual. I wrote too, not that it mattered at all. Time's out, drop your feathers. Let's reveal the results. What? Horus, 15 plus 18 equals 33. GamesRHard, 19 plus 15 equals 34. Haruka, 120 plus 86 equals 206. 206? What the fuck? It's beyond a human. This is... So the winner is Haru... No. There was a mistake in calculating the results. How are you saying I made a mistake? Well, if I forgot to count 1 or 2 words, it ain't so bad. No, there are a ton of words Horace wrote down you didn't count. Jerry pulled out at least 10 pages filled with fish. Hey, where did you pull those out? There's a reason she was trying such short word trains in the last rounds. She's trying not to raise suspicion by only writing during rounds. I've discovered those earlier, but I assumed she would use them for herself. Horace wrote down all the words earlier. He was too shy to admit it. The whole incident caught me completely off guard. Jerry lost her will to save the world, and why is she helping me unless... This has to be a trick too, right? She knows that I'm planted a page of duplicate names of fish in her pile. That would cause her to be disqualified. This has to be that... But that doesn't make sense if she knows about the trap page, then why did she throw it away and continue with her original plan? Yeah, what the fuck is going on? That's beyond dumb, so should I believe her? She already betrayed me once in the past. Why should I trust her? But maybe I should. If Jerry knows about my trick, then there's no way I can win. I just have to believe her, that's my only option. Yeah, it was me who wrote it. I pulled out the page I planted in the pile and waved it in front of everyone. Except this one, of course. That belongs to GamesRHard. GamesRHard looked at the J page and nodded. I'm glad she quickly realized what was going on. It's not very believable to me, but there's no way of knowing the truth. Both have the same handwriting. You bet your handwriting on purpose would be identical to Horace? What? Me? Never. And you also removed my excellent long-term memory, so I wouldn't remember that both of you lost your handwriting and thus won't suspect you. Again, I'm not that smart. Bullshit. Alright, okay, let me recount. Yes! Horace, 15 plus 372 equals 387. GamesRHard, 19 plus 15 equals 34. Haruka, 120 plus 86 equals 206. Wait, there wasn't any collision between Horace's original and new words? Some duplicate? Nope. What? How was that possible? Apparently Horace was so smart that his new words were all very rare fish. They can only be found in hell. Dude, I'm very smart. Don't give me that bullshit. You wanna fight like that? Fine. I came prepared. Read my page vertically. What's she planning? Look at her page and read vertically. The names of real fish species. How? Like you plebs. I actually put some thought into how I write. I can read all my papers horizontally and vertically, and they will all be viable words. Vertical parts comes after horizontal parts in the train. There's no way there aren't duplicates here. That's insane. That line sounds very familiar. The golden fruit already checked that. Yeah, no duplicates. Shit! It hurts. But it should still be fine. Even if she doubled her train during the fish, she didn't reach. As for the new results, oh, and don't forget to read vertically in the pages I wrote during the first round. Fuck, I should do this nasty trick during the first round too. So how many times do you want me to recount? No! Okay, for the final results, go like this. Horace, 15 plus 372 equals 387. GamesRHard, 19 plus 15 equals 34. Haruka, 240 plus 164 equals 404. No, she passed us. I didn't think. I don't know what to. Dots. No, there's still hope. What are you talking about? A trump card. I made it so I can use it to survive. I never thought it would actually get to keep it until the end. Talk now. I know what I'm doing. Stop interrupting me. Do you know what are the pages of Statusberg? Oh, I know. And I will explain for the dumber people in the room. Acted Haruka. You! There's one man named Statusberg who had a great idea. He would write down the true meaning of life. What do? He wrote out every single possible combination of letters on different pages. Of course, that couldn't be done in a single lifetime, so he passed it on to next generations. Eventually came the cult of Statusberg, who devoted their lives to completing Statusberg's vision. Once they finish, all the secrets of the universe will be written. No. Even more than that, everything will be written. Our past, our future. What I'm saying right now, your thoughts, your time of death, everything. So what you're saying is you made a mini version of the pages of Statusberg? It could be cooler if you let me say that. Yeah, I wrote down a combination of 4 letters. That could be. That is possible for 2 reasons. 1. Such a feat requires a lot of pages. Where are them exactly? 2nd, it requires time. A lot of time. There are 456,970 combinations. The average human writes 68 letters per minute, and that would have taken you 317 days on average. You've been playing for merely a few hours. I don't like it when you're missing your excellent memory. It still makes me waste more time explaining. Don't you remember? I went to the bathroom. Like a minute. Yeah, it may have seemed like that a minute to you, but remember, Fruity here can control the perception of time. He is a god. He made it look like a minute so you two wouldn't be bored to death. Truth is, I was in the bathroom for over a year. It's gotta be a new record. Thanks for the observation, I hear it. That solves your problem of time, but where are those pages? If you wrote them, then they should be around here. No, I don't have any pages, and the golden fruit wouldn't have supplied me with them since I was in the bathroom and wasn't supposed to write anything. I had to find something else to write with. Pulled out my dagger. I will say it was very painful. Don't tell me. That's right. The goldfish said all physical damages will be erased after... The golden fruit said all physical damages will be erased after a short period of time. The golden fruit can be my witness. Yeah? Master is totally nuts. Even if you believe the absurd story of cutting yourself in the toilet for over a year, that doesn't work. The words don't exist anymore, all the wounds have already healed, then... More of that average memory crap. Don't you remember the rules? Words that get erased also count. But you didn't write down the words during any of the rounds, you wrote them beforehand. It was never stated in the rules that the words that were written have to be written during the rounds. And all the words I wrote in my life count as well? No, according to the rules, only the words that are written during the game counts. Possible, such a stupid fucking trick to work. How isn't it considered cheating? Everything he did was written in the rules, so they are to be taken literally, even if it is a bit shady. A bit? You idiots are pissing me off. If I could have cut down your throat so many times by now. It's annoying, I hate raising my voice. Anyway, I already have backup plans, so everything's fine, completely fine. You know, Horace, I do respect you a bit more now. You did try, yes, definitely a nice try. But of course, you are not yet at the level of anything. Or even the Drama Queen's level. Contact me once you have 100 PhDs. You remind me of the 2-year-old Haruka. In short, you are 500 years too early. Behold. Haruka pulled out 20 pages filled with names of fish. I had no idea she wrote so many words. Not the only one who came prepared. And it's not the only backup I have. Even if you manage to somehow pull out of your ass even more words than I have here, I have reserve stock of at least 5,000 words. 5,000? 5,000? That's a pretty large number. Too bad it's not gonna help her. Haruka already stepped into my trap. And you say that you add up all those pages to your train? Yeah? Every single word of them? What are you getting at? Of course I do. Okay, I just wanted to confirm you won't cry later about losing, and then say you actually didn't mean to use those papers. Huh? Are you implying something is wrong with the pages? Yeah. Some are duplicates. I'm sure of it. 5,000 words and no duplicates? It sounds a little bit unreasonable. As I flipped the table, I slipped pages with duplicates into her pile. That way I made Haruka lose? That's why I made Haruka lose her handwriting, so all our handwriting would be the same. Or else you would prepare for this? Go and check. There are none. We'll see about that. I've gone over Haruka's papers. True purpose of the table flip was a chance to take one of Haruka's pages and write a duplicate there. It's a bit annoying that everyone's handwriting is the same. Now I will have to go one by one and find the page I planted here. We've gone over 10 pages. Should have found it already. It's probably another 10. 15. I'm getting a little bit worried. What if it's not here? Nervousness starts to build up in my stomach again. Oh, it has to be here. I put it here. It was in the last 5 pages. And 1 page left. My hands are shaking. How is it possible? There's it's only a 1 in 20 chance. But now I am desperate enough to completely rely on the miserable odds. Please, please! Last chance I got. The fate of the world depends on it. This page, please. I turned over the page. It's not here. There aren't any duplicates. Surprised? Well, the second time, the results won't change. I went over the papers again and searched for duplicates. But it was useless. Like a lunatic desperately looking for the meaning of life inside a bunch of cooking books. Right up to my knees, I went into a state of shock. How is it possible? How is it possible that the whole world will vanish like poof? What a stupid game to determine the fate of the world. If you really want to know why it's not here, it's because I've seen what you were trying to do. Oh dear, next time you try to put your own page in the pile, be a little less obvious. It's like you weren't even trying. I told you 500 years too early. So that's why. In the end, there was nothing I could have done. She is way too smart for me. It's unfair. When a normal person like me has to fight against monsters. Haruka knows. They're all way beyond my level. And the worst thing is that if I make even one little mistake, that the whole world goes kaput. How in the world is a normal person supposed to do this? The simple answer, he can't. He just has to give up. Yes, to give up is the only reason. No. I remember saying those exact words long ago. I was in the White Room. I was about to give up on the situation. It seemed hopeless. But it was wrong to give up there. It involved a lot of pain, but I turned the situation around and came out as the victor. Horace, learn from your past. The whole situation requires a different way of thinking. It's like the White Room. Reverse the roles. The hero and the damsel. The game master and the player. Emotions and logic. Papers and feather. Wait, a paper and a feather? Are they really the opposite? Couldn't a paper be used as a writing tool? I mean, if the ink is still fresh, then it could be from one page to another. That's it. A little bit of hope. It may be a complete coincidence, but I got up. Wait, before you do anything else, I want to check something. Third time, a wise woman once said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different outcomes. Who said I'm going to do the same thing? I flipped the pages over and went over them one by one, checking the back sides of the pages as well. An unreasonable thought of desperation. Both of us know there's nothing there. However, you can't just go on without checking, right? That's what I hate about the last moments before death. They start to become unreasonable. They stop being efficient. It's just sad. There. You lose. That's why I always finish them off quickly, so they can— What the fuck did you say? I said you lose. There's a duplicate right here. Right at the back of the paper. Stop the nonsense, let me look. You can push me away. Ow. Dots. No, what is this? Oh. Don't bullshit me. You wrote it just now. Both have the same standard writing. No, he didn't. I watched him. I couldn't let a blunder such as the incident when Master cheated happen again. And besides, you can clearly see it's not my handwriting. Dots. So who wrote it? Dots. The shape of the ink. I splattered and spread on the paper the little dots. Exactly, I realized it earlier. Realized what? That there's a chance for paper keys. What I mean is that the page I tried to plant in Haruka's pile is one of her other papers. And because the ink hasn't dried out yet, it transferred to one of Haruka's original pages. Exactly in the shape of the word. It's your word, you wrote it, it doesn't count. I didn't write it, my paper wrote it by itself. Same thing, it doesn't matter. Now you're just getting desperate. And besides, you said you add every word in those pages to your train. Huh? Golden fruit, confirmation please. Confirmed, Master. More like confirmed. This whole thing is just a trick, I refuse to accept it. What will it take you to accept it? The game reeks of hypocrisy. If you want me to accept it, then explain this to me. Why does it count? Yet the words you carved into your body and are not the names of fish don't count. I never said I count them in. What? I never said I added them to my train. I just said I wrote them. None of the words I carved into my body were added to my train. Just don't give me this crap. You told the golden fruit to count them in. Once again, your memory betrays you. I never said to the golden fruit to count my words. I pulled out your reserves without confirming that the words I carved into my body were even legal. Your anger and desire to humiliate me caused you to make a fatal mistake. You sly piece of shit. That's so dirty. Don't you think I would... Oh, do you think I'd be able to win against you the clean way? You're way too strong and smart for me. Even my trump card, my strongest weapon, was just a bluff. I could never use any of the words I carved into my body, because if I use just one, then I'll have to use them all. And even that crappy bluff costed me over a year of cutting myself. Don't whine. You had everything you need in order to win. Intellect, skills, experience. You said I lost. You told me you still have another trick up your sleeve. I still can't believe you forced me to retreat. But if it's my only way to win, then I'll do it. Haruka took out a feather and wrote a word on her pages. What are you doing? Cheating. Huh? But why? An obvious peanut brain? I'm cheating, so the round ends automatically, and I get a warning. So this round doesn't count. Damn it, after I went through all that to beat her, everything will be thrown away. She will just obliterate us next round. Cheating detected. Ah, so you see, this prince cheating detected, therefore I win. No, I have to solve somehow, some kind of a plan. Nothing to worry about, Horace, I've got this. Only thing you've got is a non-functioning brain. I'm pretty sure the golden fruit already knows this, but if he doesn't remember it, then I will have to remind him. You said the first cheating will be followed by a warning, and any cheating afterward will be punished severely. Huh? He never said that. So much for an average memory, huh, Haruka? Oh right, I did say that. That's cash ID, right? You're amazing. Well, I wrote a lot of formal and sensitive documents, so it's not much of a big deal. What? I refuse to accept it. I can't lose here. I'm eternal. I am the incarnation of death. You have beaten fair and square, accept it. Well, almost fair and square. I can't lose. I never lose. I'm the smartest. Oh, how I hate when people start to whine before they lose. So unreasonable and inefficient. Am I right, GamesRHard? Indeed, it's just sad. That's why I usually finish them off quick. You won't be forgiven for this mockery. Next time we meet, I will kill you immediately and without hesitation. There won't be a next time. Isn't that right, Golden Fruit? Yep. I always wanted to say this. Punishment time! Let's give it everything we've got. Where did she go? Who knows? I didn't want to send her away. Why didn't you just do that? I also deleted her identity completely. For what reason? Well, she did lose the game, so she lost everything she bet. That was the solution. I looked so much time for. Even though she was reborn so many times, she always turned evil. This is her true chance to be reborn. Haruka, my curse, is finally gone. 40,000 years of pain finally come to an end. I think you forgot you lost too. That means your identity will be erased. Sorry. I know from the start. I was prepared for it. Wait, I refuse to let go of GamesRHard. Horace? Why? Why did you sacrifice yourself for me? Why did you give me your pages? You intended to do it from the very start. That's why you told me to get rid of my handwriting. Yeah, that's right. I knew the fish category will come up sooner or later, since we already had mammals and birds. You still haven't explained why you did it. The golden fruit erased your will to save the world, so why? You shouldn't care about me at all. She doesn't care about me. She did betray me and tried to deceive me in her story dimension. Oh, so the plan I intended to use to kill Haruka was executed. Sorry about that, about Godolph. You knew? I thought the last thing you remembered was that you got separated. That I separated between you and Haruka on the roof. I heard your feelings, betrayed, and a bit of hatred. Mostly the lack of trust in me. I guess what happened. Combined with what I figured out, it wasn't a surprise. Huh? What did you figure out? You asked me why did I sacrifice myself for you, even if I didn't care about saving the world, so here's my answer. Even though you don't remember me, even though we did horrible things with each other, now I truly understand, and I finally say it with no regrets. Thomas, I love you. Huh? Couldn't help but feel embarrassed. My face was all red right now. Dots. Wait, Thomas? I'm not Thomas. Thomas was the king who looked exactly like me and killed your children. The one who initiated the clash between humans and demons. Yes, you are. I finally realized it. In the past, I thought it wasn't possible for you to exist both in the present and in the time I was a teenager. But now I know it is. Story dimensions can make anything possible. Talking rabbits, time travel, you name it. And I know it's exactly you, not just in looks. You're both creative, witty, and willing to suffer for your cause. Horace and Thomas are the same person. The one person I love the most. I don't understand. If I'm Thomas, then why do you love me? I'm supposed to be the one you hate most, not your love. I hated you because I didn't understand you. I never knew what your mission was. I always assumed it was some mysterious thing I couldn't understand. But it was bigger than anything I could ever imagine. Infinite story worlds were in danger, with infinite mothers that loved their children and their husbands. Your mission was to stop... Oh, your mission was, and still is, to stop their destruction, right? You endured so much pain because you believed in that cause. I know you, Thomas. And I know how much you will sacrifice to achieve your goal. I always told you I was selfish, even though I look kind. I only thought about my own children and their happiness, but I didn't look at the bigger picture. Thomas, you are a hero. Go and beat that golden fruit. I only took a little bit of your burden. No, I'm not a hero. That's what good wives do, right? No, you're right, I'm not a hero. Yabba-dabba-doo-bop. Small bits of the memory started returning to me. Clear picture soon. Yes, you are. Even if you did horrible things, you've done them for our sake. A familiar scenario, don't you agree? My wife is once again going to be erased. But this time it's better. I have no regrets. No, like last time. You understand everything wrong. I'm not a hero, I'm the opposite. That's right, I didn't do it to save the world. I did it in order to destroy the world. Yabba-dabba-doo-bop. Everything's coming back to me. The reason I wanted to become part of the virus, my rule, my love for GamesRHard, my horrible betrayal, my hatred for Puma-sensei. Everything came back, except the little piece of information. But it didn't seem important at the time. Damn those memories. If you only arrived a little bit later, then I wouldn't have to watch my wife dying in front of me again. You're not a hero? What are you saying? Are you the villain? Is your goal to destroy the world? I can't let her die thinking that all she did was help a villain. It's too cruel. No, GamesRHard, I was lying to you. I really am a hero. I'm going to save everyone. Yawn! I had enough of this boring talk. Time to pay the winner, GamesRHard. Finally the truth has been revealed. I feel so happy. Now the barrier of lies and mystery won't separate us anymore, Thomas. Finally, we are the happy couple I always wanted us to be. Bye-bye. GamesRHard. Where is she? Don't bother looking for her. She's too far away right now. That means she's still alive, right? Well, I can't grieve for her while the golden fruit is watching. That's true. She'd be like, ooh, memories, erased, we're done. Bye. I need to convince him that now that was my last tie to the story world has been severed, I'm once again on his side. No, Horace. There's no need to grieve at all. You're going to see her again. Yeah, you'll see her again. I can't let it end like this. I'll come back for you, I promise. But most importantly, have your memories returned, Master? Yeah, all of them. Finally. Command me the Master. We have to get ready. Soon Ede's book will be published. I turned the room one last time and took a deep breath. We're gonna end it all now. Tadaima! Please stop. Oh, it's true. I can't goof anymore with you around, Master. Looks like vacation is over. So what's the plan, Master? I don't know. I need to stall until Ede's book is released. Since I'm the prototype for the master part of this virus, once the book is released, I will function as the model for the virus. So all the master parts of the virus around the world will be copies of me. Since I'm not willing to cooperate, the viruses won't work correctly. In other words, if by the time the book is released I'm in favor of the virus, it'll work. If I oppose the virus, it won't work. The main problem is to make the other part of the virus, the golden fruit, believe I'm on his side. But if things go south, I need a backup plan. Were all threats eliminated? Yes, the meddling rabbit is long dead. You should have been there when he killed himself. It was so hilarious. Oh wait, you were there. Never mind. So yeah, that was the only threat to our plans, Master. Good. So what do we do? We need to wait until the... So what do? We need to wait until the book is published. There's a little something I want to talk to you about. What is it? I grabbed the fruit and threw him as far away as I could. Nah. What the fuck were you thinking? You almost destroyed the entire plan. Why did you restore my memory in such a convoluted and risky way? Well, me and Ede were thinking. Do you have any idea how lucky we got? There were a million things that could have gone terribly wrong. Sorry. Sorry doesn't cut it, you shitty fruit. Push him in the face, or whatever the thing has the sight of a face. Creating stories within Ede's mind is a very sensitive and risky move. It's like you wanted the rabbit to destroy the plan. But we wanted to train you to be a better virus. So that when the book was released, you'll be experienced with stories. What difference does it make? Were you two out of your mind, training the brain of the distributor of the virus? It's like a small prince sparring with a real sword. You're lucky, so fucking lucky. Sorry, I'm so stupid, Master. Don't worry about it, you can't cure stupid. That's why you have me. Yes, I'm really lucky to have you. Victory is ours. All we need to do is sit and wait until the book is released, along with the virus. Actually, there's one thing left to do. Don't worry, it's not something big. It'll be super easy for you. I like the way it sounds. I have to keep my lie at all costs. Sorry if I overstep my boundaries again. But since you still possess your old memories, there's a chance that you're still attached to the story world. Don't worry about it. I don't share any connection to the story world anymore. My memories returned. I'm not the clueless boy I was before. What I went through before I decided to become the virus. No one should experience such a thing ever again. Not even the authors that make us suffer, or the readers that enjoy to see us suffering. I'll try putting on the famous villain monologue to make him forget about testing my loyalty. I see a story needs a conflict to make it interesting. That's the only reason the dreadful authors make us suffer. You and Ide will never understand how it feels like to go through that. Do you know how many tragedies Ide wrote? Do you know how many stories ended with me dying, losing my loved ones, suffering? Those are all completed stories. I'm not even talking about the incomplete ones. Those little fragments of intense pain. Have you ever imagined a cool fight in your brain? Have you ever replayed a sad moment from your story in your mind? Every time you did so, you would relive the exact same moment in anguish. I am the only one who noticed that something wasn't right. The world shouldn't be so painful. I have to end it. Oh. The only way to end the abuse of the creators for the sake of entertainment is to solve the problem from the root. To kill the concept of stories. Sure. I still need to test you though. Don't worry, it's gonna be real quick. Crap, he's immune to monologues. If I continue to resist, then it'll look suspicious. I should just swallow the frog. Okay. I'm gonna tap my shoulder. Who? Hey, Nose! Oh, Horace, fancy meeting you here. Turn around, the one fruit was gone. Yeah. No more about me, Horace. You can't see or hear me. You just need to focus on proving you're the virus, not a character. So are we? Is this another trial? Is he doing a second one with me? That must be really popular then. I have to say, this one is more my style. Creepy forests and caves are too depressing. Nose, this is another trial. Oh, then it's vacation? Well, we deserve it. We worked very hard. Wait. The one who gave us the vacation skull and fruit, right? He's the one who killed Puma-sensei. Like hell I'm taking his vacation. She talks way too much, doesn't she? There's only one way to stop that blabbering mouth. What is he implying? Does he want me to kill Nose? That dagger you have has been enchanted. It will cause instant death to anyone but you. Not only that, the blade can also erase the character completely. He will never appear ever again. Do it. Have any idea how to get out of here? Maybe we'll cut a tree and make a raft. Please, cut her down before my trees are all gone. Situation, I know it too well. Kill someone I care about to prove loyalty. Can I actually do it? Can I trample the happiness of others so my plan can succeed? But this time, it's way better, right? Noses are going to come back to life and be doomed to the cycle of hatred and pain like GamesRHard. She'll just stop existing. And after I kill her, there will be nothing that stops me from completing the plan. The golden fruit will trust me completely. GamesRHard's wish will come true. Horace, why aren't you saying anything? Might be the only way to atone for my sins against my beloved wife. If I don't kill Nose, and there is a real chance that the concept of stories will actually die, so will GamesRHard's wish. But Nose. The cheerful days I shared with Nose flashed before my eyes. The eternity we spent in the void together. I don't want to do it. I don't want to give up Nose for the world. Horace in the past would have done so. What's the existence of one single woman I like versus the entire world? Putting together what each girl taught me, give me the answer. Nose taught me that true friendship bond is as strong as true love, and sending both time and death. Rico taught me that true love is about choosing both, never giving up on what's important to you, as well as the person you like at all costs. Haruka taught me loyalty is fickle. GamesRHard taught me that going forward with your plan while trampling your loved one's feelings will result in a lot of sadness and regret on both sides. Writing all of those, the answer becomes clear. The problem is, How can I stall once he knows that I'm against him? I have an idea. Golden fruit? I summon all of them. Huh? The golden fruit is here. Who are you talking to? What do you mean by all of them? Everyone I know. I want to kill them to prove that there's no trace of my former self left. Horse, what are you saying? Kill? He even knows a stealthy wink. Very well. I'm okay with you just killing Nose, but whatever. Yabba-dabba-doo-bop. Tens of familiar faces appear behind Nose. Rico, Godolph, Evil Princess Haruka, Toshiaki, Father, Damon, that weird meat guy. What happened here? My prince. Where are we? Who are all these people? Is that a monster? Mr. Sniffles! I'm not a monster, my name is Mr. Sniffles. I'm a friendly assassin. Huh? Why's everyone here? Anyway. If you are all here, there's something very important you all need to know. We know. You want us to fight against the golden fruit. Huh? How do you know that? I explained it to them. After the trial, I tried tracking every person you mentioned in your stories and explained the situation to them. I thought it will help you if one of them appears in your trials. I hope I reached at least some of them in time. That explains why Haruka knew about the golden fruit. I thought you hated me after I betrayed you. Why? Back then I was stupid enough to believe you gave up. I didn't realize you did it to protect me. Only afterward I realized I was the actual damsel in distress and you were the hero. Sorry for cursing and abandoning you. Don't worry. You already did more than enough to compensate for that. I don't know how you managed to find all these guys, but thank you. Ahem, Master. Doesn't look like you're killing them. What are you doing? Oh, didn't I tell you? Change of plans. We team up and take you down. What? So you're a traitor after all. Horace, who are you talking to? It's golden fruit over there. He's invisible to you. Everyone prepare to attack. No, wait. All of us together can't hold this guy down. We have to stall. We need more time to form a plan. It's better if I buy time by explaining to him why I changed sides. Maybe he will be convinced. I have to tell him why his plan is wrong. My loyal servant and fellow virus component. There's one thing I have to tell you. I was wrong. What I said about stories wasn't the whole truth. Yes, characters suffer a lot. Yes, sometimes there isn't a happy ending. But it's worth it. Before I lost my memories, all the stories I experienced were tragedies. There wasn't even a hint of happiness in them. The world was dark and cold, and I was stuck in an endless loop of sorrow. I've never had true friends, true love, or true will, because I always knew I would lose them in the end. Well, this time I don't intend to lose them. I had so much fun with Nose, Rico, Aijiri, and even Haruka. There were a lot of tough moments too. That's what it means to be alive, isn't it? That was the first time I had a goal and companions to share it with. Oh, and companions to share it with them. Not only that, I got to experience the most wonderful thing in the world. Love. I realized it after killing her, but I truly love GamesRHard. That was the moment I escaped the prison of my mind. Finally I realized that there was something to live for, an accomplishment, a goal, to love, to laugh. And if the concept of stories dies, I won't be able to experience those anymore. No one will. Even worse, I'll break my promise to GamesRHard. Damn GamesRHard. She threw a wrench into my plan without even knowing. I was worried about you loving her, so I made her think of a plan to kill Godolph, to make you hate her. You have no hope of stopping me. The rabbit is dead. Whatever self-destruct switch he tried to make is ruined. Can't escape the bad ends. Give up. What self-destruct switch are you talking about? Puma Sensei's objective was never to make a self-destruct switch. Huh? Of course that's what he tried to do. Why else would he take you to a trip to the past? He tried to create events that will influence Ide's mind and cause him to plan a self-destruct switch. No, that was never his plan. At least that's not what I think. He fooled you. His objective was to show me that the story world isn't such a bad place. He inherited all those story dimensions to give me hope. And you were foolish enough to allow me to experience those stories. You have to admit, he outsmarted you. Whatever, I couldn't care less. That damned rabbit had one major flaw in his plan. He didn't account for you foolishly telling me every detail of his plan. I can ruin his plans easily. All I have to do is to beat the hope out of you. As long as I exist, Master, you won't any happy endings. I will prove to you that everything you will cherish will be lost at the end of the story, no matter what you do. Soon, you will see that your only hope of ending your loop of misery is by killing the concept of stories. No, I just have to kill you. Good luck with that, Master. I'm an entity on a whole different level. I'm the only one that can control Ede's mind. The whole story. This is story world. Oh, in this story world, I am God. Can I learn to read? Just at some point in my life. Oh, I'm 20 years old. And still can't figure it out. And I ran out of soda, so F. Unless you can reach the mind somehow, you will never kill me. And the only way you can reach it, and the only one who can give you permission to enter there is me. We'll see about that. I know how much you like bluffing, Master. Unfortunately for you, it's impossible. Witness everyone you've ever cherished being slaughtered by my minions. Much like your dagger, whoever dies will be erased from every story dimension forever. Oh yeah? Oh no. No's gonna say that. No's will say that. You and what army? She said that. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Yabba-dabba-doo-bop. A great pile of smoke appeared in front of us. I squinted to focus on the purple figures coming out of the smoke. But not cool. Totally not cool. I will leave you to play with them. Out of the smoke stepped Nose? She looked like a nose, but her color palette was a little bit off. Purple Nose. Hello there, nice day. Yeah, nice day to you too. Nose launched an attack before a purple Zomi finished his sentence. I like this more direct approach. You don't waste a single moment, do you? Just wasted one by replying to you. Can't defeat me. I am you. I am your dark thoughts. I am the evil you. I know all your tricks. Blah blah blah. Seriously, this shitty fruit needs more creativity. Damn, die of boredom before anything else, huh? Horace, what's the plan? I can hold that cliche knockoff by myself. The purple Nose shot a bolt of lightning at Nose. Luckily, Nose, with a quick thinking, was able to parry it with thunder of her own. What a coincidence! I didn't waste a single moment as well. Do you think there might be some sort of connection between us? Oh, fuck. Hey, you're not me. As much as I like surprise attacks, they're just distasteful without cracking a joke. That's right, we're not identical. I'm an improved version of you. My magic is sharper, my mind is stronger. My magic is stronger, my mind is sharper, and my jokes are funnier. That's what is probably true. That joke was the best one I've ever heard in a while. I'm the strongest nose there is. I'm sorry to interrupt, but she might actually be stronger than you. Don't say stuff like that. Am I supposed to encourage me? Say something like, you're right. You're the best nose I know. Sorry. Anyway, just hold her off. I need to buy more time until How Stories Die is released. More importantly, don't die. Choose both life and the end goal, whatever it may cost you. Got that, make sure to not die as well. Try. Now it's time to see the different power levels. Less funny me. Just you wait, my power level is off the charts. I even have a Dakimakura back in the forest. And now, let's fight. Oh, for those that don't know, a Dakimakura is a body pillow. Now what am I supposed to do? The best course of action right now is to save as many people as I can by helping others who are struggling. Are you okay? That lightning crash between the two noses made me lose track of your location. I'm okay, Rico. You're the most mobile warrior we have here. I need you to go around and help people in trouble. Or you can count on me. Come with me, it's dangerous to go alone in the battlefield. Rico, grab my hand. What did you say? This guy seems to be struggling. So I threw a dagger and hit Rico in the back. Rico, are you? It isn't Rico. It's probably me, she's a succubus too. Whoop. Rico tried to slash with his sword, but I managed to parry with my dagger by some miracle. Yeah, Rico has a better technique than you. Hey, didn't expect a sniper to match a champion gladiator. I pushed purple Izo away from me. Unlike her hands, her chest is slimy and sticky. Yikes. I think I've got some Izo on my hands. Or stay back. I'll handle her. Beware, she is an improved version of you. Good. Both of us suck so much at close combat, so this match will be fair. You surely remember. Yeah, sorry for killing you that one time. No big deal. Just as long as I get the Demon Queen in the end. Like hell you're getting Ajirate. Are you sure you don't need any help beating him? Hey, you can rely on me from time to time. I'm a pretty capable assassin. Oh shit, where did she go? Of course, want to avert your eyes from your prey, especially a foe as slippery as this one. Rico appeared behind us, grabbing the other Rico by the neck. Rico appeared before us, grabbing the other Rico by the neck. Rico dropped the clone on the ground. Yikes, I think I have some Izo on my hands too. Finish her off. Just toward the sky and wait, I haven't confirmed that you're the real one yet. Come on. I wouldn't lose to the garbage assassin. Hey, so prove me you're talking about. He could have attacked you from behind. Besides, a little question wouldn't hurt. Okay. Who was the crazy demon queen that fell in love with me? Nose, you pass. Wait, there's another demon queen? Don't get close to her for your own safety. Anyway, Horace. I wanted to tell you, ever since the start of the battle, I was searching for you, but the purple clones got in my way. Can we wait till later? We're in the middle of... No, for the battle, Joe just noticed something about your dagger. He said it emits a strong energy wave, so strong that in fact that he never saw such a powerful magical energy before. The golden fruit enhanced my dagger, making it capable of completely erasing someone from the story world. Rico, do you think this dagger might be able to take down the golden fruit? We don't have another way except stalling, do we? I say we do this. The golden fruit was over there on the other side of the battlefield, watching over the individual duels and smiling. It's like a plan. Could you cover me? You don't even need to ask. Izo, can you help allies that are in trouble? If one of them dies, it would defeat the entire purpose of the battle. Got it. You can count on me. Do you have a plan? Do we stick the dagger into the fruit's face? You're good at throwing knives, so hide within your effective range while I distract him. Isn't he equal to a god? You see everything. It should be impossible to hide from him. No, he doesn't see everything, and I have the proof. He's so cheating in the poker game, and I know that the golden fruit is just as susceptible to distractions as any of us. Not that I hoped to see GamesRHard here, but... Okay then, I don't need proof. Saying it is true enough. Give the dagger with a great caution. Be careful not to get cut with it. It will completely evaporate you. Got it. And don't use it on the purple versions of other people. Why? It's about to completely erase anyone from the store world. I fear that completely includes the other versions of that person. Alright, make a run for it. I'll protect you along the way to the middle. Got it. But make sure to find a really good hiding place, okay? It may not be as good at hiding from nose as you, but I will work out something. Now run. Both me and Rico start running toward the heart of the battlefield. Everywhere I looked, both allies and former foes are fighting their other life. Humans, demons, monsters, demons, who are also monsters. Everyone was fighting to protect their existence. As I looked to my side, I felt pride in all my friends and foes I've made. Every single one of them had a special place within my heart. And that connection doesn't necessarily make us close, but it is the only reason you're all here, fighting beside me. Even if in the past we hurt each other, now we all share a single goal, and even the laziest and most evil of us won't give up until death breaks through the door and drags us out. We all have our reasons. We all want power. Or some want power, some want to protect, some just want to survive. Yes, it's a selfish battle. Our allies barely know each other. There are people who hate and fear each other here. Or there are more people that hate and fear each other here than people that love each other. Again, one of these days I will learn how to read. And when that day comes, I will celebrate. I am fumbling here at the end zone. It doesn't matter. How do I know that? No, but it doesn't matter. How do I know that? Because the connection I have with each and every one of those individuals. It's the end of our journey, for better or worse, whether we save the story world or not. Familiar voice screaming for help. That voice, I cannot ignore it. Godolph! No! Give me this from my right. Godolph was fighting a battle with himself. Purple Slam. I'll kill you. I'm the strongest gladiator. Is it just me, or is he slightly bigger than I last saw him? I won't fall here. Protector of the throne. I won't lose to a mere gladiator. Situation is bad. Godolph is seriously injured. The show lifting his sword and getting into position. Horace, why did you suddenly turn left? Godolph. Where'd help you? Can't help him. You have to go forward. I wanted to sacrifice someone for my goal. Then I would have killed Nose earlier. I decided I will do my best not to leave everyone behind, and that's final. You really make my life harder than they should have been. His opponent is, okay, let me handle it. Hey you, fat freak. That throws a rock at his back. Doesn't look like it faced him, or even angered him. Oh. What does Tiny want? This hero, he is very strong. Please watch out. My prince, you should... No, I'll be fighting too. I don't believe it, Godolph, but I have my fair share of fighting. But, no buts. Now I'll protect you. Go, now, live. That's an order. That's my prince. Purple doesn't fit you, Super Slam. I think red is better. Don't worry, I'll kill you free of charge. Rico and Super Slam already clash swords. Super Slam seems to slightly overpower her. Shit, if the battlefield is a little more spacious, Rico could have mopped the floor with him. But since we're surrounded by our allies, it seals away Rico's greatest weapon, her agility. Damn, what a crappy battlefield. Super Slam kept swinging his sword wildly. Rico managed to dodge every single attack. That won't last for long given the little space she can maneuver within. One hit from this guy could send Rico flying. I needed help her somehow, but my only weapon was taken from me. I looked over my sides. Everyone were fighting their own battle. I can't rely on anyone else, I have to do it myself. If I have no weapon, then I'll use my classic weapon. Distraction. I need something to distract him. Horace, please, I can't hold much. Super Slam missed her head by just a few centimeters. I spotted something walking in the sand near my legs. That's what I needed. Lucky as always. Horace, I'm coming. Roar. I shouted a decent battle cry and jumped on Super Slam's back. Didn't even startle him. Like a super multitasker, he just picked me up with his tremendous strength while he kept fighting Rico with his other hand. Horace, hang in there. Super Slam just kept lifting me upwards with his hand. His grip point changed from my hands to my neck. Roar. Do you think lame distractions will work on me? I'm an improved version of Super Slam. My actions are now calm and collected. The pressure of his hand breaking my neck little by little. I think it's gonna snap way before I'm out of air. I kicked and punched his hand, but it wouldn't even budge. I tried to push toward to save me, but Super Slam just blocked her way with intense, wild strikes. Crack. That's just for my neck. So I have to use it. I want to use it offensively, but there's no way to survive without using it. I spit on his hand, but my spit didn't contain saliva. Scorpion. Earlier, Fortune and Super Slam. I picked out of the sand and put it in my mouth. Thanks to my not so useless anymore biology classes, I know it's not poisonous, but Super Slam doesn't know that. Super Slam shakes his hand repeatedly, letting loose on my neck. The scorpion stayed on his hand. Ah! Used all my strength to get out of his grip. Meanwhile, the scorpion did the same work on his own. Ah! Super Slam let go of me in a panic and I fell down. Whoa! Oof. Strong yet tender hands caught me before I crashed into the ground. Dear Lord, you should eat more. Thanks for catching me. I touched my neck to make sure nothing was broken. Oh, Super Slam. Rico pointed behind me. Super Slam is now lying on the ground completely paralyzed. What exactly did you do to him? I told him about the scorpion incident. Wait, how did the scorpion look like? It was yellow with a green stripe. An emerald! Word again. It's one of the most poisonous scorpions in the entire world you put in your mouth. Huh? Well, forget anything good I ever said about those useless biology classes. You're unbelievable. How do you always do this stuff to yourself? Why do you always make me worry so much? Sorry. I know my luck won't last forever. I promise that after all this ends, I won't do dangerous things anymore. Okay. We'll live a happy and worry-free life together. Promise? Of course. Punch your shoulder. We're having a golden fruit for dinner tonight. You know he's made out of feces, right? You know what I meant. Let's go and kill him. Let's. As I was about to continue running toward our goal, a sudden pain hit me in the back. It was a little sore back, but 100 times worse. I stretched up to digest the shock. Ah! I bit my lips and stood there without moving. Horace, what? There's nothing. It will pass. It's just strong. Continue breathing. Foo-ha. And then a sudden drop. My whole back felt relief. Oh. Thank you, whoever made that stop. It reminded me of the terrible tortures Hardy could put me through in the past. I wonder who did it. Hands off, rip-off. Only I get to torture him. Haruka? How low could she get? Attacking me while... Wait, she the one who defended me? Horace, watch out, she is... No, I think this time she's actually on our side. Amusing. Did you say it was a ripoff? You're a weaker version of me. I've already killed 5 improved versions. They all talk like you. You dare to compare me to those weaklings? Me, the great Haruka von Festival? brought the whole world to its knees. That's my line, peasant. And I really don't think you're taking credit for something I did. Besides, how do you make an improved version of something that's already perfect? Allow me to elaborate. This place is going to explode. We better get out of here. Everyone stay away from here. If I get hit by the crossfire. Last thing I need is someone to die for a stupid reason like friendly fire. Although I don't know how much I can call Haruka friendly. Only one who can beat me is me. I am you. Horse, run. Dabba-dabba-doo-bop. I managed to jump out of the way before the whole arena exploded. I have mixed feelings about Haruka joining our side. The more the merrier, I guess. Okay? Somehow. Good. There is no time to waste. The sooner we kill the golden fruit, the better. Haruka and I continue to run through the battlefield, repelling any attacks from the sides. We're getting pretty close to the golden fruit. If I focus on his face, I can see his arrogant expression. So we'll separate. Good luck. You'll need it. Haruka cut right and disappeared within the chaos of the battle. Advanced forward, evading interaction with both foes and allies. I was managed to reach a golden fruit, but... And stop right there. Damn it, I was so close to him. I don't allow you to go any further. Not only because I block your way, but because I'm gonna break your legs too. If Pearl Nose is here, then that must mean... What did you do to Nose? Where is she? Sleeping with the fish. You... Relax, I lied. She's not sleeping. She's dead. Punched her in the face. Little shit, I punched her face again. I can't believe you. Nose would never. Nose's punch made me fall on my butt. Ow, I think my nose is broken. Here's with my hand. Yep, definitely broken. Don't punch people when they're talking. This is a master of attacking during monologues. Anyway. I was told not to kill you. So I can't use a "don't worry, you'll soon join her" line. Instead, after the beating I'm going to give you, you will wish you would have shared the same fate with her. Nose is not dead, and your threats are empty like your lies. I suffered under the world's cruelest torturer for over a year. You are nothing. Does torture make you immune to bone breaking? Damn it, I can't lose here, not at the finish line. I can't wait for a miracle to happen. I have to create my own miracles. As Purple Nose closed the distance between us, I frantically searched with my eyes for something that I can use to gain an advantage. But there's nothing, it's just sand. Wait, sand! Pocket sand! A furious thunder roared behind me and hit Purple Zomi right in the chest. Without miracles to exist, and they're telling terrible jokes. Horace, now's not the time to eat tomatoes. That's my nose. Oh! You're still alive. I saw you burn to a crisp with my own eyes. You looked exactly like the first bread I made. There was a kind shapeshifter that switched me. He made sure his look was extra crispy. I want an ability like that too. Just think of all the pranks I can. Yabba-dabba-doo-bop. Nose barely dodged the fireball Purple Nose shot at her. Dodging is cheating. Only I'm allowed to cheat. I like surprise attacks. But you're seriously overdoing it. There's nothing worse than an overused trick. Nose lent me a hand and helped me stand. Horace, you look very serious, so I assume she disturbed you during something super important. You can continue if she won't disturb you. And not anyone else ever. You say that, but in our previous battle, you had to fake your death to escape. Oh yeah? You're stupid. I mean, you're stupid too. No. Once more, I've been bested by the battle of words. Wait, Horace, are you still here? Oh, right. I got up and bypassed Purple Zomi without any resistance on her side. It might be that because she's too focused on Nose. Say what you want about her, but she has a talent of being the center of attention. Thanks, Nose, I won't forget that. Ever. I finally reached him, the source of all the trouble, because of the great suffering I went through. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to meet the ones that gave me hope. Nose, Rico, and most importantly, GamesRHard. I have to thank him, but only after I kill him. Today our evil plan ends. It's time to face each other one last time, Golden Fruit. Not as the servant and the master, but as two opposing forces fighting for what they believe in. Oh, you're here, Master. I don't know why you decided to face me when all your friends are fighting for their lives. Aren't you gonna help them? First thing is stop calling me Master. It's the last time we meet, because I'm gonna kill you. Secondly, if I kill you, then all my friends will be saved as a result. So yeah, I'm helping them because I'm ending this. Master, since when did you become so wishy-washy? Back when you were so hateful and angry, it was way cooler. Don't take lessons about cool from literal shit. Okay. Let's say for a second you're doing the right thing. How are you exactly gonna do that? I'm God. Can't be killed. Go back to your friends and save what's left of them. It's not that it will help, I'll just summon more enemies to fight them. There's nothing in this world that can kill me. I live inside Ide's brain. The dagger missed the fruit by 2 millimeters. Shit, I missed. How could this... Alright, I forgot about that dagger. Whew, if it had hit me, it would have been all over. So the dagger can kill him. There's hope. Grab it. Rico ran in with all his speed and picked up the dagger. There, I just felt the dagger. Now, there's nothing that can hurt me in this world. This makes Rico stop in the tracks. No. Then our only way to kill him is gone? Fuck! Is there only a way to stall until... Huh? How did that happen? The spelling didn't work. How was it possible? I am the only god. I control everything here in this world. The only one above me is the day. The only one fruit. That voice, I remember it. It shouldn't be possible. I saw him commit suicide with my own eyes. A small animal walked in front of me. An animal I have mixed feelings about seeing. Hey, baby! Horace prevented him from deep dunking the dagger. I don't think I can hold out much longer against this copper. I don't know how you survived, but thank you. I could feel the hope surging within me. Can we actually do it? Can we actually be God? Yes, we can. Rico, grab the dagger. No, I won't let you capture her. When they get past me, her hope is dead. When did she arrive? I didn't even see her coming. Poor Rico was too fast for us. She is surpassing human capabilities. Perhaps Joe can be used to match her speed. Joe, I need every last bit of speed. Everything you could do, I could do better. Rico and Purple Rico cross swords. Everything you do, I could do better. We? Let's make you. Is there anything I need to throw? Horace, why did you look at me in the funny way? I reached my hand to him. Horace, I'm a living goon. Not some stuff. I hit? But since they flew surprisingly fast, it was extremely light. Not to mention, this is my first time throwing a rabbit. I wonder why Purple Rico didn't simply dodge. He was fast enough to do it. I have to admit, the stars aligned for me in this one. There. Rico thrust her sword deep into the purple copy's stomach. She didn't even bother to pull it out. She just passed her to get the dagger as fast as possible. Stop! The golden fruit made a huge flash that illuminated the entire area. Damn it, I can't move. It's all up to me. I tried to step forward to the dagger, but my leg couldn't budge no matter what I did. Promise to take a little bit of help. I already used 100% of my juice to stop the fruit from capping the dagger. Perhaps I didn't commit suicide, the situation would have been different. Stuck in my place as well. Nah, looks like it's over. You can't reach the dagger no matter what. As soon as I destroyed the stupid rabbit's defense, then he raised the dagger for good. I won't make the mistake of giving you dangerous toys ever again. Oh! Bullseye! Huh? Aiza, where did he... Sorry, Horace. I wanted to be sure the distraction would work, so I had a little insurance. I wasn't called a sniper of the new Genesis Order for nothing, you know. Wait. Then, how were there 2 daggers? The one that Rico threw was my finger in disguise. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. It hurts, damn it. It's the dagger over there isn't the real one, so that means we won. Pull it out, someone pull it out. It's over, Fruit. I'll be gone from this world. Leave us to live happy, like we desired. My worst servant, the source of evil and the god of nightmares. Consider yourself banished. No, I'm so close. No! Behind you, Horace. The purple copies are fading. She's right. One by one, the purple clones vanish in thin air. My grasp it fades. My power becomes... Just kidding. Huh? You actually think this stupid thing will kill me? I'm the god of this world. I exist in a higher dimension than you. The brain. I knew from the very start. To truly bring someone to despair, you must first fill him with hope. The whole thing was orchestrated by me. Even this copy of Puma-sensei that helped you was my creation. So everything we did was useless? No, worse than useless. Played right into his hands. If we were pawns that move more independently on the board, then he would be the chess grandmaster. But I can't fall for that. I can't let that bring me down. We didn't come all the way over here just to fail in the end. I didn't suffer so much just to drop down after being humiliated. Bastard, I won't fall for your tricks. I won't lose hope because of that. I will claw my own way, like I always do. Claw your own ow? Oh, claw your way ow? Like what? Master, you've gotten really arrogant. So I have to teach you not to... You have no chance in beating me. No hope and no crazy plan will ever work. Prepare, here are some unpleasant truths. Whatever you say won't give up. Your words will never reach my heart. Master, you're useless. What? You heard me. U-S-E-L-E-S-S. In other words, apart from being the component of the virus, you're totally and completely incompetent. You're not smart, you're not strong, you're just a pretty face. You have no skills. Each and every story dimension, you're the sidekick. Anyone could have done what you did if he were in your position. And your stupid plans that always rely on luck? Seriously? Any functional brain can think about better plans. Did you think your insane luck was just a series of coincidences? You just had me on your side. How stupid could you be? Do you know why I picked you? Why I influenced today to write all the terrible tragedies and make you despair and lose hope? Why I convinced today to use you as a prototype for the virus? Because you're the weakest, most pathetic being in the story world. Now, do you realize your true destiny? You are nothing without the virus, the talentless hack that relies on others. So go, despair, fulfill your role in the world. Use the powers of the virus to the end, to end the world you hate so much. Dots. You're saying that I'm the most pathetic and useless being to ever exist, but it's clearly you. You just gave me greater hope than before. What? Now that I know that all the suffering I've been going through was your doing. It's clear that what I need to destroy isn't the concept of stories, but you. You're the only obstacle that stands between me and genuine happiness. Won't let you accomplish your plans ever. You think I called you master? You're nothing like Mimi. Mimi, that's the key word. The last bit of memory that was lost. The part I steal myself. Finally. I finally know how to beat him. Who is Mimi? Shut up. Sloppy and useless master isn't worth speaking her name. Fine. I'll break you all. I won't look back anymore. I swear on Mimi's name that I will shatter you into a million pieces. I, Ide's second persona and Mimi's eternal servant, fulfill her wish. Sorry but that won't happen. Turns out you're right. You really are the most worthless being because you lost to me. Lost? I'm winning! I'm the one controlling the brain. You're not the only one. You're not the original owner of the brain, Ide. If someone controlling Ide, then he is controlling the brain. I am the only one who could talk to Ide. I am the one who caused him to be obsessive about stories and made him chase the perfect story. Yes, right now you are the only one that can talk to Ide, but in the past I was able to too. Since when? Since Puma-sensei brought me and knows the brain to hide from you. As I investigated the floor, the energy waves coursed through my body, aiming at my heart. Wait, that can't be. No, and... Everything okay? Yeah. Please wait a moment. Oh... I was in the brain. I spoke to Ide and pretended to be you. What? What did you tell him? Marketing. We want to make sure every person on Earth will read your book. An uber popular author, I think I can manage. But does an uber popular author guarantee that everyone will read it? I suppose you're right. What are you suggesting? What is something controversial? Something that will stir the world and direct its attention toward your book. What are you willing to sacrifice for the plan? Everything. Absolutely everything. Then what about committing suicide live on the most watched news network in the world? Suppose that'll work. I have nothing interesting left to do in this world after I write the perfect story. Best-selling author killing himself on the most viewed show on TV. That will make sure every person on Earth will read how stories die. I told him to kill himself after he releases the book. Huh? That will ensure that you, the second persona that hides within the brain, will die as well. But I would have known that. I can read every thought that goes through your head. If you knew about the suicide beforehand, you would have thought about it at least once. Instead, you just relied on nothing the whole time. You had no plan until now. I figured you would see through me, so I sealed off that memory in my brain. Did you know? Ade is very proficient in hypnotism. I was able to learn a little bit from him while I was in the brain. So I used the little bit of knowledge I did to hypnotize myself to forget what I did. That's so useless after all, huh? You already know what the key word to bring that memory back was. Do you use her name for something? The only thing I retrieved from my brain back then was that she was important to you. And I figured you would mention her name. What good will that do? You will die too. So will everyone you love. I wonder. Still, I have a promise for someone. I don't intend to die until I fulfilled it. Doesn't matter, since your plan will never come to fruition. It is you who is the stupid one, not me. You just told me about your plan, you fool. Now I will go talk to Ade and tell him you impersonated me. Next, the time in the story world and reality work differently. The probability of Ade's suicide happening exactly now is almost non-existent. It can happen next month, or 10 years, or maybe, oh my god, zeros. Back up to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 billion years. You seem to forget my secret weapon. I'm extremely lucky. This is yet another crazy plan that relies on luck. Ha, are you dumb? I just told you. I'm the reason for all your luck. You were never lucky, I just acted like a guardian angel. But luck is just characteristic, right? So you know how easy it is to modify them. But you don't have access to the brain in order to modify... Fuck. That's right, I've already been to the brain. Are you ready for it? If I can't reach 0, you lose. 10. Stop him. Purple Rico and Purple Nose once again emerge from the shadows. 9. Oh no you don't. Nose rushed forward to defend me with her own body. She grabbed Purple Nose and held her back, forcing her into a deadly sumo match. 8. Die. Even though Nose was enough to stop her own purple version, Purple Rico was able to move freely. Moving for Nose's neck, she swung her sword. Rico appeared out of nowhere and parried the wicked sword. Seriously, Horace? It shouldn't hurt to start counting from 3. That's the point. 7. Yeah, but stop being so dramatic. Just count like a normal person. Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I tried getting the last syllable, but my voice was completely gone. Ooh, I totally panicked. I forgot I could just make everyone shut up. There. Now that no one can speak anymore, the risk is gone. Excuse me. I'm going to talk to Ade for a moment. I stop sign with my hand. What do you want? I point at the sand below me. A 4-letter word was written there. Nah, you're really dumb. Writing 0 in the sand doesn't count. Someone has to speak it out loud for it to work. Wait, did I just... I gave him my best smirk. The world trembled. It wasn't like an earthquake, where only the ground was moving. This time, everything shook. The sky looked about to burst. The air started vibrating and became unstable. No, no! Kill him now! But there was no one could answer his command. He was lonely. So lonely, so lonely. The island began twisting. The sky merged to the sand. The waters became one with the air. Our reality began to crumble. I'll kill you myself! Ah, what's happening to me? Goodbye, fruit. No, Mimi, someone, please! Bite by bite, the golden fruit was about to fade into the void. Anyone, please, for her. Please, for her, anyone avenge her. Mimi. Dots, dots, dots. He's gone, he's finally gone. My curse is finally gone. I'm reborn. Now that my shadow is gone, I will fill my new life with happiness. Horace, are we going to die too? After all, we're just characters in a day's brain. I don't want to say goodbye. Hey, who said we're going anywhere? I thought you said that if a day is dead, then all the characters inside his head are... No, you're wrong. That's what's beautiful about the story world. It doesn't belong to a single person. We would have died if Fide was the only person who knew about us. But thanks to his book, now billions of people know us. We are in their care now. Really? Thank you, anonymous people. Thank you for remembering us. We love you. Yes, we couldn't be more grateful to you. We hope we wouldn't be too much of a burden. Let's have many more adventures together. Heh. I think I'm a little bit tired of adventures. The golden fruit is defeated, huh? The virus is gone? No, the virus isn't gone. It has been distributed all throughout the world. So we lose? I put my hand on Nose's shoulder. No, it's the opposite. Since I'm a part of the virus that functions as the master, the virus is totally under my control. Oh, so basically you control the minds of everyone in the world? Not really. I guess you could look at it that way. Horace, knowing you. Don't worry, I don't intend to do anything inappropriate with that power. But I do have something in mind. I have to fulfill a promise to a certain someone. I'll meet you later, okay? There's something important I have to do. Smell you later. And for your knowledge, I'm really going to smell you later. Nose walked away in the opposite direction, slowly disappearing into the darkness. Nose, it's the wrong way. There's no right way here. We're in a black void. All roads lead to nowhere. Oh, my bad. So that you always pick the wrong way, so it was just on instinct. Well, Horace, I guess it's goodbye for now. Don't be so formal. We're going to see each other very soon. Yeah, it's just hard to see you going away again. You know, it was really painful back then, when I realized I abandoned you. It's okay. That's what I intended. No, Horace, let me speak for a second. It wasn't like that. But you're the one who cut me off in the middle of a sentence. I was scared I would never see you again. I really was. I tried hopelessly to find you again, but it didn't help either. It was so painful. Please don't go away without promising me you'll be back. Then I promise. I promise that I'll be back, no matter how much time it takes. Promise? Promise. Good. That I won't be looking for you. I trust you to come back on your own. Of course. Goodbye, Horace. Farewell, Reiko. And one more thing. I hope you don't mind 2 wives. Only if one of them is you. You always know exactly how to answer. Well, goodbye. Hope Nose didn't go very far. Rika walked further and further away until she was completely disappeared into the darkness. I closed my eyes and let the darkness consume me. Maybe it would lead me to my fated person. Dots, dots. Huh? Where? Shitty fruit, you caused me a lot of trouble. Master! Master, I'm so sorry I failed. Your wish for revenge, I'm such a failure. Yeah, you were utterly useless. But you know, maybe it's good that my revenge wasn't fulfilled. What are you saying? Those dreadful humans caused you to die over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. All because of me. Well, yeah, that might be correct, but you forgot what happened before. The months of happily busting crime together, the time I had fun teaching you how to be passionate about something. I get to relive those too, and I enjoyed a lot. You did, then? I'm such a stupid fruit. I'm so glad you told me that before I died. Thank you. Dots. What, are you sad that I'm gonna die? Yeah. Don't be. You're dead too. You know it's not so bad. It's not the same. I will continue to exist. You won't. You didn't achieve anything. No one will remember you. The truth hurts, but there's still hope. If someone ever wrote a story about this whole incident, then... Pfft, you think so? Who has the time for that stupid crap? I'd rather write code. Then maybe combine those two, stories and code. Like stories inside computers. With visual aspect, that will never fly. Anyway, why are you fading so slowly? Aren't you supposed to die already? Perhaps it's your bad luck. You're stuck with me forever. Nah, I don't think I'm plagued by bad luck anymore. Moreover, I don't think I ever was. Huh? And why is that? I think it's more like a luck balance. Because meeting you makes me feel like the luckiest girl in the world. Mimi. Unknown amount of time later. This is the place. This is where we reunited for the first time. If there is somewhere I can find her, it has to be here. A familiar and frail figure is standing there, looking deeply into my eyes, the way she always looked at me. It's her, the one I've been looking for. But unlike last time I saw her, her expression was off, her eyes were devoid of emotion. I flew a blank state. Is she right? I approached her carefully. She is beautiful, I completely forgot her beauty. Seeing her again makes me so happy, but in this state, no. That's what I came to fix. Thomas, is that you? You're Thomas, aren't you? The prince from my memories? Yeah, I came to take you back. To give life to the girl I love so much. Everything was taken from me, everything I had. You're not the girl you once loved, just a shell with nothing but emotionless memories. I don't care, my world isn't complete without you. Everything I did was for you, to fulfill your wish. I no longer have that wish, it was taken away from me. I'm sure that once your personality returns, your wish will come back too. Why? Why did you search for me? I'm nothing. All I have is my memories. My soul is gone. Go and find another one besides me. GamesRHard is gone. I refuse. Unlike last time I was here, when I fell into the trap and made the wrong decision. This time, I intend to refuse. I will return your identity. I have all the time in the world now. Bit by bit, day by day, your soul will return. I promise you that will work. Even if you don't want me here. Okay. She smiled. I'm just happy that I'm not alone anymore. It's your first emotion. There will be many more to come. You will laugh, you will cry, you will get mad at me, you will feel pain and hope once again. I look forward to your lessons, teacher. Teacher, just call me Horace or Thomas or Super Megazord. Super Megazord? No, that was a joke. Please don't call me that. I would die of embarrassment. Okay, by the way, Thomas, there's another one here who needs your help. Another one? Does she mean? Of course. Even if she's a bit cruel in her past life, she's still a part of you. But I probably won't return her to her exact state was earlier. That will be a bit dangerous. Alright, so what is the first lesson, Thomas? Don't be so hasty, GamesRHard. First, I will give you the syllabus. We will do some lessons, give you a little bit of homework, and last but not least, a test. Man, fuck. I'm ready to learn anything you teach me. Many months have passed, and GamesRHard got her personality back. Only one thing that's left for her to do is the test. GamesRHard, are you ready for the test? Okay, I'm a bit nervous. Don't worry, it only contains one question. Are you ready for it? Here it comes. GamesRHard, will you marry me? Like you need to ask. Let's go meet the others again. I'm excited to see them. Definitely. Haruka, are you there? Finally. I'm getting tired of this dusty place. Give me your hands. Both GamesRHard and Haruka grabbed each of my hands. Now close your eyes. I'm sure the others are missing us. Rico, Nose, Godolph. Let's go and start our new lives. From this day onwards, no one will be truly sad again. Never me. Never ever my loved ones, and also you, my savior. Epilogue. Oh, wow. This game is a gift that just keeps on giving. So what you're saying is that I will be defeated in 5 more turns, no matter what? Exactly. You can already concede. I calculated all the possibilities. This is your typical game of luck. Here, only the greater mind will win. Greater mind, huh? You're in for a treat. Well, I have no idea what to do. She totally crushes me. Fool. You didn't do anything to save yourself. Hey, Aiji. Can you read her mind? If you try to read my mind, I will cut your husband's throat. Here's a tip. Your opponent is sure she will win. I already knew that. Can you help me on that? You know I suck at these kinds of games. That's why I supported Nose's idea of Truth or Dare. Pfft, you can't win Truth or Dare. What's the point of that game? I'm surprised you didn't say the same thing about chess, Horace. Why? There's no point in a game you can't win. Very funny. Wasn't a joke. Should have been. Yo everyone, I made cookies! They look lovely. Yeah, because I made them. When did you learn how to cook? When did you learn to lose at chess? Very funny. Wasn't a joke. Today just isn't my day. Yeah, it's definitely not your day. Hey! Someone took the cookies I made for Horace. Nah. Give those back. Sorry. Miko took one cookie and put it in her mouth. Wait, you really shouldn't. Why the hell did you put me in your cookies? What? Oh. You know the usual stuff, Tabasco, cheese, and broccoli. You can't go putting broccoli in other people's cookies. What the hell? Consider yourself invited to a duel. You're on. I'm the best mushroom pick in chess. Fuck. I can help Nose to keep the match fair. That sounds great. Then we'll keep the balance. I'll help Rico. On second thought, you're on your own, Nose. Bleh. I feel so lucky. So lucky that my worst problems are losing in chess and broccoli-filled cookies. I can't be grateful enough to all of you, my friends, who showed me the right path. And although from now on I can live carefree, there is still something I have to do. A tough mission I haven't accomplished yet. It's time to start working on fulfilling GamesRHard's dream. Infinite stories, accessible to everyone, no matter how rich or poor. I can achieve that by commanding the other part of the virus to create whatever stories I want. I think about it. GamesRHard's dream and the original purpose of the virus are very similar. They both included generating infinite stories, but there's a difference. The original virus used its power in order to put an end to stories, while GamesRHard's dream focused on making people happy and letting them experience wonderful stories. They're so similar, yet complete opposite. Well, enough chit-chat. I need to think of an idea for the next story. Hey guys, what kind of a story do you like the most? Why are you asking? No particular reason, I just wanted to know. I love superpowers. It's cool to see people with superpowers fight and use their powers in cool and creative ways. I like stories where the main character is a villain. It makes the story much more flavorful. If I had to choose one, I would go with Battle Royale. Especially when there isn't a main character. It makes the story unpredictable, and it's also very fun to bet on the winner. I suppose you mean books that contain some kind of narrative. Otherwise, I would have picked books about theory of magic. So I choose mystery books, specifically those with two geniuses clash off in the battle of wits. So battle royale between geniuses that have superpowers and use them in creative ways, where there's no clear good guy, and everything can happen. Sounds fun. I'll go with that. And lastly, there's one more thing to choose. My pen name. Every cool author needs a cool pen name. I think I'll go with the original name of the virus. What was it again? Oh, right. Visual Bagel. What up? These are the developers of the game. Also, I finally get to see an eye color. Delicious. Like, literally delicious. This one kind of looks like grape soda. And this one, like, kind of looks like honey. Anyway, Visual Bagel is the developers. The end! It's it? Credits. A+. Goddamn. That game took me for a ride. To hell and back, it was a ride. Oh, and as always, oh, it's colorful. That's cute. Thank you. I like the color pop. That was How Stories Die, the true end. Thank you very much, Ymir. I have to call you out again because I would not have seen that without you letting me know that the true end was not achieved before. Damn, that was good. With that, the story has officially come to a close. I'm a little sad to see it go, not gonna lie. But it was really nice. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for the next game.